Hello everybody, welcome back to some Subnautica Below Zero. Now last time we finally got the pangling thing, and we managed to get the, whatchamacallit, to make the override key for the communications tower. So we'll be doing that, but first things first, there was an area we went to earlier. I'm assuming it's snowing, yeah, or raining. Wow, that sky is like really black and those clouds are doing weird shit. Oh well. Whatever, that's to the southwest that we apparently went to and did some stuff. Because I had a bunch of stuff marked off on my map around it, but there's a pingling point there. So I wanted to go see what it is. Now, if you recall, the pingling apparently can't get wet, and it comes with its own remote. So that does explain why the pingling stuff are all on the surface. Now, I don't know how far I'm going here. I have a feeling it's probably too far already. Well, actually, if the dock is east of us, that should be... we might actually just need to go more west, maybe? I mean, there's a bunch of stuff here that we should hit. Like, there's a bunch of islands here that we should hit, so as long as we hit one, we should be able to find it. See, like, here's something right there. Okay. So we'll get out here. Oh. Is A? Nope. Oh, Y is jump. Alright. So yeah, somewhere... I don't know where exactly, but somewhere around here. Oh, here's these things, which are non-lethal, yeah. Yeah, I don't think they do anything, to me anyway. Did I bring my... I did not bring my flashlight. Well, kind of. Oh, well, hello. You're probably more what I'm looking for. This little spit of land. Although, maybe you as well. I don't know. Really don't. I'm not sure that I can even get up on this one. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so the other point that we could use it at had like a little flag or something, right?
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay. Is this... What did... Oh, hello. Okay, well, didn't mean to fall down here. I'm sure I'm fine, but... Because, yeah, I can just swim out. Look at that, some more creep vines. Okay, well, I didn't see it there. Oh, my. Really? Actually dangerous weather. Well, that's fine. We're probably safe underwater. I say as I then come out from the water. Oh, we haven't even scanned this. Fevered pepper tree. The fevered pepper tree produces fruits with high levels of capsaicin. That's the chili pepper stuff, right? Which helps raise body temperature and stimulate blood flow. Capsaicin, that's what makes like chilies and that hot, right? Okay. Let's. How big are they in my inventory? Like that? Okay, well, let's grab two then. Okay, did that weather really pass by that quickly? That was a short storm. Short ocean storm. I do believe that would be called a squall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I have a feeling that what I'm looking for is on that island.
Hypothermia imminent.
Is it? Yeah. Can I just like... It does work. There you go. Let's just pick all the peppers then. Look, food still has a use for me. I mean, the sun's out. That should help, right? Oh, and also this thing is here. The nice fire flowers. I think they're called thermal lilies, actually. Oh, here it is. Well, I'm glad that I did this then. Okay, so yeah, down there. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to use this. What did that say? Pick up what? Oh, snow. Okay, so let's... That there. And then, aha! Infiltration value and
Dangerous
companionship
weather approaching. Seek shelter.
level. Alright. Oh, whoops. Okay, so we got some gold. Oh, this is weird because the right stick doesn't control turning left or right. Like, the right stick is literally a camera that's inside of it, and all of my movement is just the left stick. Okay, this seemed like a fairly worthless cave. Really? So there's like one gold in here? B to exit and hold down to self-destruct. Right, I forgot it. Yeah, alright, so that, I mean, yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go, so
Hypothermia
this was
imminent.
just like a fairly worthless. It's also weird that she isn't like looking at the remote or anything. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't need all of them, so alright. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the one gold. Well, aren't you just worthless? Not, I mean, not sure how I feel about having the like marker, like the dinging there. Because on one hand, it's nice because it's like, hey, there's a thing to use here. But at the same time, it's like, it doesn't do anything. Like, it would make more sense if like you had to use that thing with the pangling in order to actually use it or something. Like, if that was the, like, instead of having a remote control to use it, if that thing was the control module, right? And like, that's how you had to use it. It's like you would put it down next to that, and then you could use that control module. I'm not quite sure how they would explain why you can't just pick that up and move it somewhere. I mean, I don't know how they would, try and explain that away. But it would make more sense to have them there rather than just like random dinging thing next to holes that you can use them for. But they aren't really required for anything. Now, to be fair, I don't know if there's no, no, just look. It's a dock, right? Just dock yourself. What are you? Why am I crooked? Whatever. It's good though. Come on, get up. There we go. What's this thing? Oh, there's another beacon here. Oh, right, that's the dock beacon. Duh. I forgot that I placed that on the shore and not just like dumped it in the water. I normally do. All right, so there's another pingling point somewhere in these caves. Could not tell you where, but I know it exists, which is all that matters. And then maybe we can catch one of those stupid sky ray things to what's this all over the ground? Shrub nut. How big are one of these? Because I'm not sure that I have one of those growing back home. At least the nice thing about it is that, the dinging, like I said, the dinging is nice because it lets me know that that's where the thing is. Like, it's kind of silly that it's there, but at the same time, there is zero chance that I would find like most, if any, of these holes. Granted, if they're all as bountiful as a single piece of gold, maybe maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea if I didn't find them all. This, no. Don't know why I would think that was it. Can't hear it. I know it's in a cave though. So there's that. Oh, touch the flower. Yeah, don't get too close. Guess this way. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm trying to be quiet so I can. Oh, fucking Christ, I'm right back here. I'm trying to be quiet so that I can listen for it. Okay, now this is the same hole I just left out of, right? Yes. And I can hear the flowers, which definitely sound like heating elements. Like they couldn't even give it like a different sound. It just sounds like they recorded like a heating element of some kind to make it. Oh, well, didn't find it. I know you're in here somewhere. I know you're in a cave. I remember that much at least. But I haven't, like, I ran, uh, in like a southwestern portion of the island, it looks like. Does that pick up snow? Oh, God. Oh, maybe this cave. This seems promising. Because I don't think we walked through that one this time. And we are heading southwest, so, I mean, there's that. Oh, it's got to be up there, right? I don't know how to get there, but I feel like that's got to be it. Like, it's got to be like whatever cave that is. Yeah. Don't know how to get there. This seems to be taking us backwards. Yeah. Okay, so this leads us. Oh, it is taking us. I think this is the same cave, right? Yeah. And if we go over here, it has this stuff. Hmm. Damn it. I feel like every time I came to this island before, I went past the pingling point, and yet this time it's like, it just doesn't exist. Oh, maybe it's just over here. Like these stairs go down to it, maybe. This looks different. This looks very different. All right. Uh, aha! Found it. What are these ones anyway? Oh, potential for gold. Well, don't need that, but all right. Now, got here. Diamond. All right. I mean, I don't particularly need that either, but also I'm kind of curious as to what the infiltration. Oh, you know what? That infiltration companionship, that probably has to do with the actual penguins. Um, and since this thing is technically supposed to be used in order to infiltrate and learn from them. Okay, well, I mean, this one had 5 diamonds in it. Oh, whoops. I mean, that's better than a single gold because, well, it's diamond and there was 5 of them. I mean, uh, I would argue in this game specifically, I can't really say that diamond is that much more valuable than gold because I seem to have pretty. Oh, look at that! I was right though because these are the crates. That's where I was. Because I feel like I've been using diamond more than gold in this one, but I also feel like I've found diamond a lot, like fairly easily. These little fuckers still haven't got the. Oh, just stay still. Come on. It's so small, and you have to be so precise with it. Come on. Oh, that's not fair if it's gonna go through the fucking ground. Really? Ah, and here I thought I finally had it beat. That's a real shame. Should have just pulled out my knife and slashed it. See if I could have got it dead. So obviously we got to go up there. I want to quickly see though if we can get a skyway. I saw one going down over here. And of course it takes off immediately. God, I hate these things. They're so annoying. So annoying. Alright, let's heat up. It's not right. Okay, I just need to use it. Now I remember getting like the note for this, and it's like, yeah, do this and this, so maybe I should look that up. Uh, no, definitely not. No. Don't think it was under tech. No, because it would have been it would have been like a note or something. Okay, alien data, no. News, no. Mercury 2, memos and miscellany. Surveillance operating manual. Completed while towers in test mode. Test mode is a fully functional simulated version of live mode. While in test mode, all communications from the tower, including distress signals, security alerts, and spy transmissions, will be disabled. To initiate test mode, insert the test override module into the diagnostic port as depicted in the diagram to the left. The activate test mode command may be entered via the terminal once the test. Okay, so I need to enter it. Now it says to the left, the diagram, but I have absolutely no fucking idea where I picked this, where I picked that up. Like that was so long ago. But I'm just going to assume I need to like plug it in like the one spot that's available for it. This thing's huge also.
Great. Now back to the terminal.
Now I wonder if we're gonna have to go back down to her, or if she's like gonna register somehow that this thing is
Do it. Please work.
pirate radio. Broadcasting and all clear.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Now, why did we need to do that again? Like, I honestly don't remember. What the hell? I honestly could not tell you why we needed to do that. Oh, hello.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
It would be nice if you could keep the progress. Because I would have it by now if I could keep the progress. But like the fact that they fly away like as soon as you get close. Okay, you got it. That isn't that far of a drop. Wow, also is it just me or did it get like super dark super quick? No, just I can't even like it doesn't even like I don't even get to scan it long enough for me like to register how much I'm getting, like what percentage I'm getting to, like. Okay, just try and not go back through all the caves. Oof. Should be fine though. Oh, although it's further away than I thought. Thank you. So I think I found another anime where they had zero intention of doing a second season when they first made it. Because it's like they've now introduced a couple of characters. Okay, well I don't need that, right? Okay, don't need that right now. I technically don't need the prawn suit either, but I'll leave that one on because it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, so she says she's like east of our position at the greenhouse. I think that's no. Oh, I think that's down here maybe. Yeah. Wow. East and a little bit south. Quite a ways too, like damn. And there's another thing out there. Yeah, I guess we'll just go east then. And then we'll stop by whatever this thing is. Ooh, that's actually pretty deep. But that's fine. And we shouldn't have any trouble from the big guys now. Because I can zappy zap them. Which is nice. But yeah, we'll go and get this There's a couple of alien things over here and some ion cubes, so we'll grab that. Because it's... And then Marguerite's greenhouse is just, like, south of it, basically. I'm hearing shit, I'm not seeing shit. Oh, it's just these guys. Alright. Yeah, I gotta say, they don't seem to attack very much. Like, they attack other fish, but, like, they don't seem to come after me. Okay, so I don't know if this is what I'm looking for or not. I mean, if... Hang on, I should probably check this. Okay, yeah, it says it's on the iceberg, so... where should I... Is that a glow whale? Perfect. Okay, well, if that's a glow whale... Oh, and there's one right there. Even better. I will park here then. Because if the glow whales are here, then nothing else big is here. And I don't need to worry about them. And I got all my chilies. Oh, look, a bunch of penguins. A lot of penguins. Okay, so I don't know that this is what I'm looking for. Like this iceberg, I don't know. There's a thing on an iceberg in this general... What's that? That's snow again? Yeah. In this general vicinity. But once again, without like an in-game map, it's hard to say really. Yeah, that doesn't really help.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
You know, it seems like there's always dangerous weather approaching. I mean, I guess it could be up higher as well. Now, I'm assuming the dangerous weather is just that
Hypothermia imminent.
going to get colder faster or something. Like, that would be my guess. Oh, wait, is that something right there, or is that just the... No, that's just the way that it looks. Oh, and it's clearing up already. Alright, so I went directly east from there. I mean, there is... The thing is, right, is like... There's a few different islands in this general vicinity that we could be looking for. So, I mean, if we can find the satellite or Marguerite's lighthouse, either one will be fine. Both of them are on top of an iceberg, though, so... Okay, well, it doesn't look like we can go any higher on this one. But yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a few islands over here. My only hope is that we're not at the first set of islands. Because there's, like, a couple of islands, like... basically right where we were. The fact that I can see that leads me to believe that I know where I am. That might not be the case, but you know. I would still like to believe that. Okay, so if that isn't it. So this one wasn't right. So let's... Oops, too far. Oh. Just go a little bit more south. Because the thing is, right, is if we go south, we'll be good. South and maybe a little east. Oh, hang on, this is the lily pads. And it's definitely not in the lily pad region. Okay, so unfortunately, if that's the lily pad region that far south, we may not have went far enough east. Remember when I said I was hoping that we weren't at the first set of islands that are east? We may be. Yeah? That's right, prick. Yeah, for trying to bite me. That's a Titan Holefish. Okay, well here's a lot more ice. Works. I can't really tell. Don't know which one we should go for, but well, glow whales should be fine no matter what though. I really don't know. Let's try this one and see if we can. God, why is it always so snowy? I realize we're basically in the Arctic, but still. Okay. Looks like we can go inside this one. Oh my god, so much fog, mist, or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Can't see is the. No matter what you call it, the problem is that I can't see.
Another site found, but I
Oh,
cannot yet tell whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
okay.
The network is indicating more of my people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented, repeating. I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize that the locations are deep and shielded by a refractive material.
Yeah.
Perhaps amongst large crystal formations.
Okay. Like the crystal caves. I could theoretically get to them. Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? No, that's. I guess we got this one. What's the change? Oh, God, I can't read anything on this. Oh, got that one. Okay, super far away, so it's definitely not that one. Oh, but then I got one right there.
Hypothermia imminent.
Yeah, yeah. And then we have another one like directly below us. So this has got to be the place. Nope, don't jump sideways. That's not how fucking legs work. Okay, so this has got to be the one then, if that's there. Oh, there it is.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek
Yeah,
shelter.
you keep saying that. Is there ever? Tell me when there isn't dangerous weather, and we'll talk about it. Okay. So this satellite bears the clear markings of the architect civilization. It appears to have crash landed, though its structural integrity remains surprisingly intact. The satellite's internal design indicates that it was likely used for long-range data transmission. The data transmission node on the storage housing has long been corrupted by exposure to the elements. Okay. Okay, so it's not the body cache. And what's the super far away one is Z13. Okay, so the one we need is PK8. I didn't even think at first to check for that to see if the
Hypothermia imminent.
oh my god, I feel like I just ate the fucking things. All I need to do is get over to where there's oh well, I was gonna say to where there's hopefully water, but and then I couldn't see it, so I wasn't going to jump. And then she made the decision for me.
Our searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people. The network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist. I cannot feel it.
There could be a million reasons for that. Like, what if the network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrades?
Okay, that's not what I meant. Bad example. You still know how to get home?
Yes,
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happened.
you are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Hope isn't based on statistics. It's born from a drive for something better. There's a poem Sam loved. Hope is human. Hope is, oh right. Hope is the thing with feathers.
This does not match any fauna designation I can find in your PDA.
It's a line from a 19th century Earth author. Emily something. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. I promise we'll get answers one way or another, Ellen.
Adding hope to your database.
An active volcano detected nearby.
Okay. Well, as long as it's inactive, fucking prick got me. Again, though. Granted, I got him off me. Oh. But still, he did a fuck ton of damage, all things considered. But we got another artifact. Alright, so ground sampler. This alien artifact appears to be a programmable robot that collects...
Acquired.
Oh my god. And analyzes samples of soil and rock. Scans indicate the presence... My fucking Christ. Of equipment closely analogous to human-built lasers and spectrograph analysis equipment. Okay, and then we also got new stuff, including Hope, apparently. What new fauna did I get? Hope, that's not... Hope is an animal of unknown origin, according to Robin and a poet named Emily Dickinson. It is described as having feathers. My database found the poem Robin was referring to. The presence of hope seems to inspire humans to persevere in the face of adversity. Perhaps humans keep a hope with them at all times. From this notation, hope appears to be a hardy avian creature. It is capable of surviving at sea and in cold climates. Having kept so many warm, hope might be observed to produce exothermic chemical reactions. Find and maintain hope. Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't think he quite got it. So what the hell was all this shit a teleportation module? Harnessing the power generated by ion cubes, the teleportation module creates an interminable link between a tether tool and itself. While away from the module, navigating space and time is made simply by activating said tool, allowing the user to return to the module in the blink of an eye. How the ion cube facilitates the rapid disassembly and reassembly of organic material in a target location is still the subject of great debate in the scientific community. This module is powered by the Sea Truck's main cabin, requires tether tool. Link between tether and module is unaffected by distance. Right. Teleportation module. Useful, for sure. Okay. So I don't know what unlocked that though. Is that the hope thing? Okay, we already got the test override. Water filtration I don't care about. Here's the tether tool. 2 titanium, silicon, and an ion cube. Well, that's super fucking easy. So what does it take for the... No, that's the aquarium. There it is. Plasteel, advanced wiring, and 2 aerogel. Also easy. So yeah, we can make that. Yeah, it's exactly how it sounds. It's just basically a checkpoint. There's a couple of different ways you can use it. Because, like, you can use it to, it said inactive volcano. This sure seems to be doing shit. God, I hope this doesn't hurt. Oh, it definitely hurt. Oh, good lord, get out of there. Unsurprisingly, getting blasted by a volcano that's supposed to be inactive. Bullshit. Um, fucking hurt. Did I bring a? Did bring a med pack with me? Good. But we'll grab some rubies while we're here. Although, come to think of it, if we're going to the greenhouse, that'd be good. Obviously, we're gonna have some stuff. But yeah, I remember playing around with it in creative mode, the teleportation module and that. Obviously in creative mode, I only needed one, but so I mean, but I'm assuming that I could like make multiples of them and leave them around so that I could like teleport around the place. But as it said, it is powered from the sea truck, so I guess realistically, like two if I really wanted to. You know, one just like basically that just sits back at the base, and the other one that I go out like exploring with, just so that I can teleport back and forth. But then I need two tether modules, which once again they fucking cost nothing to make. So I mean that's not like that would be horrible. It would just be I'd have to carry the extra thing. Uh oh god, yeah, I'll leave then. I wasn't going to. I was gonna stay and grab some more rubies and that, but my inventory is pretty full right now. Like it's so full that I really wish that this thing had some kind of storage on it. Um, I unfortunately don't have another beacon with me because this is such a good place to get. It's got lithium, it's got rubies and diamonds. Like, oh, also, I did. Boop. Before we go back out there where we know the big prick is. Alright, now, ion cube got ground sampler. Yeah, inactive volcano. Bullshit. I will leave that on the map, though. Because I'll probably be able to find it. Oh, wait a minute. What? Oh, no, that's right. I was going to say, what's that? But that's just the upgrades, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can leave stuff at the greenhouse. Okay, so I need to go south and a little east from here to get to our greenhouse, which is obviously on the surface, not all the way down here. Oh my god, yeah, let's just get higher, shall we? Oh, hello. This could be it. I mean, we are moving forward a little bit, and it's not that far away. We might be able to see it from... Oh, good lord. From down here, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so if that's where the satellite was, which I think so, that would make this... Look at all these glow whales here, and yet that big prick attacked me. Oh my god, I don't... Yeah, that doesn't look right. Let's try this. Oh, is that maybe it over there? I can't tell. It kind of looks like a building, but it could also just as easily be just like a regular ice thing. You know, she invited me here. She could have like dropped a beacon or something. Well, there's some stuff here, so that's a good sign at least. Right? That's something. Grab a couple more peppers just in case. But I am definitely gonna have to, like, if I want to get, I have to either drop some rubies and sapphires in order to bring back the plants to plant them, or I need to leave the plants and come back for them. This species of terrestrial plant bioaccumulates iodine from salt frozen in the ice. As a result, these plants yield components that can be used in the chemical purification of non-potable water. Oh, good, I was right. Now, one thing I do need to check, though, is drop. Yep, seeds. Okay, well, I didn't seem to get anything from the frost anemone. Definitely keeping the ion cubes on me. I have a titanium and a gold that I can obviously get rid of. 3, and I would like, oh, my inventory's full. Oh, I have 4. That's right. Good. Just more of those. I don't actually know if these things are at all useful, but. Knock, knock.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's
You're
not
welcome.
the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning,
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. You need anything else? Don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this is just a different plant pot. And then we can get the wall planter, which is just green. It doesn't actually do anything. Now, the plant shelf, I do believe, actually lets you plant stuff. Smart marble melon, Chinese potatoes. So the marble melons are obviously from the last game. This plant collects water from the air rather than relying on its root system and produces large, fleshy fruits, which are both edible and have a typically high water content. Whoops. The Chinese potato is common throughout the China territories where synthetic foods are still stigmatized, and there remain large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adaptable to different environments and a staple of new colonies galaxy-wide. Both very important plants for the original. And obviously we got that. More Chinese potatoes. And Preston's Delight. Okay. Preston's plant consists of semi-translucent leaves and a sweet fruiting berry. It is hardy and capable of growing in even the harshest of climates. The fruit contains a paralytic agent that humans are unable to properly metabolize, but for certain animals it can act as something of a mild sedative. So that might be useful to have as well. Now, it doesn't look like we can actually plant in the pots. So she says we can use it, but we can't actually use it. But I will use it to dump a bunch of stuff off here. Okay, well I only need that, and then if I, good lord, and it gave me 4 from 1 hit, but that's fine. Okay, so let's drop a couple of rubies and a couple of diamonds. Wow, just fucking exploded out of me. Oops. Oh my god, come on. Where's that? Don't have one growing taller, eh? Oh, it just doesn't do that. Oh, I see. Wow, one potato fills it, eh? Well, that's fine then. And then we'll get rid of 2 more diamonds, 2 more rubies. Now, just to make sure that that's not a seed, that's just good in salads, okay? It's fruit, small, okay. Did not know that I could actually get the leaf off of these. Alright, so that seems to be all the plants that are here. We got 2 PDAs to look at, actually.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is a bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Alright.
Alright, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse, so here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston. That snowstalker will eat practically anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
Alright. Okay, so if I feel like it, I can always come back and grab that stuff, but I'm not too worried about it. Because I can always get more diamonds and rubies, which is, you know, weird to be like, yeah, I don't care about diamonds and rubies. They're easy enough to get, considering how difficult they were to get in the first game. But I will say, like I said, for various reasons, this game is definitely easier than the first one. Like, obviously, if you're like just exploring, like you don't care about doing the story, neither game is hard at all because you can just avoid all the bad stuff. But like going for the story, this one is definitely easier because you don't need to go as deep. Like I said, in the last one, you had to keep going deeper and deeper to get stuff. And while that's also true in this one, because like obviously we still need to get kyanite and no, we did find nickel. Not a lot, but we did find some. So that's probably one we can get. It just doesn't feel like you have to go as deep all the time. Okay, and then there's... Oh wow, there's a bunch of stuff there. Another part of Mercury. Oh yeah, and then we still need to go back. I don't know that I will though. Because I don't... Because I mean, I have the marker for it to go back to her house. because there was another thing there. And actually, how long have we been going here? Come on. 55. Okay, so maybe we'll stop by and grab that next time before we go to get something, before we go to do something else. Oops, didn't mean to do that. But we'll just head back this time. Really? But I zapped. What is the point of it if it doesn't zap? Like, why do I have to get eaten first? That doesn't make sense. But anyway, we'll go back. The only issue that I can really see with the teleportation thing is because, like I said, you basically need two of them for it to be at all useful. Because obviously, if you only have one, then that means, like, let's say we have one, we attach it to this, we go way far away. I would then need to leave my sea truck there and just swim away without it some amount of distance where it's worth it to teleport back, but somehow wasn't worth it to just take the sea truck with me, you know? Which is the only real issue that I have with it, because it's like, if I'm going far enough away that I'll need to teleport back to the sea truck, then why didn't I just take the sea truck with me, you know? But I'll toss these in here. I'm not quite sure why my lights are flickering. I can guarantee you I'm not running out of power. There. Alright, and I did have the horseshoe one. That's a shame, I could have got rid of that then. Okay, so let's plant the marble melon seeds in there. And the Chinese potato. Sure. And then we'll plant Preston's Delight in there. I guess along with the frost vase and that. And then, like I said, the shrub nut is already there, so I don't need to worry about that one. And yeah, that'll plant. And then I might, now that we have like the wall vases and more specifically the green walls to put behind it, I may put that in there too, just for decoration. But that'll be it for this part anyway. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.